Hello, welcome to Nerd Sheet, episode 4. My name's Gabriel. I'm here with the man, Nick. How are you, Nick?
What's up? Everything's good with me.
Awesome. So you got a fresh cut?
Yes, I needed it. Yeah, I can't do it with the beard right now.
Good. I'm going for the no shave November.
No shave November? Yeah, I lost.
It's not going so great. I'm all patchy, but, it is what it is.
Yeah, no.
So, we're here this week. Let's talk about Mandalorian real quick. Just get that out the way. Mandalorian, Season 2, Episode 2. Overall thoughts on the episode, just in general, the episode as a whole.
So, for me, my overall thought at first, Overall, I thought it was a good episode, of like a fine episode. Like comic, like fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't find it very, I feel like it was more of a filler. It definitely felt like a filler to like upcoming. Like I thought there was a lot of good things about it, but for sure wasn't my favorite episode so far.
So, I mean, I like the episode.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad episode. All the episodes are good. Like it wasn't my favorite.
I like the episode. I don't see it as a filler because I'm not a huge anime guy, but I do watch anime. And to me, fillers are like
nothing
when you have
the story.
When you have a show, an ongoing show or series that's based on another form of media, books or comic books, manga, whatever, and you don't have enough content from that original form, then you just create an original episode that's filling the time. I guess to me what a filler is.
Yeah, I guess you can't really call it a filler. I don't know. I just felt like there's some things I thought that was cool. Like definitely like great like not graphics, great visual effects. So I didn't really like the new character they brought in.
The frog lady.
Frog lady, yeah, I didn't like her. I thought she was kind of
I thought she was good. I saw this episode not as a filler, but it's just the first episode of season 2.
I think it was just so big compared to this one.
Yes,
I think that's that's my wrong. Not a filler, but like I don't know how would you.
But the first episode of season 2 was 54 minutes.
Yeah.
Was this one was I think closer to 40 minutes.
Yeah. Maybe
so this episode kind of ended, and at least me, I was like, "Oh, that's it."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it just ended.
Well, that's kind of because this is what they did on if there was a couple episodes on season 1 where they did that too, where it was like there's some episodes would just stop and then like you're like, oh, it's so short. Like exactly. I think that's what it was too for me.
Exactly. So I don't see it as a filler. I thought it was a good episode. I just it's a series that it's each episode is its own adventure, and this adventure was
breaking down 4 times.
He's getting more into finding other Mandalorians, and this person is on their way to the planet, and in exchange for the information, help transport her and the last surviving of her species eggs that Baby Yoda was very fond of.
Yeah. People think of him as the villain right now.
Oh yeah, a lot of people
there's
online
been like
are
a huge thing.
He's eating all these fucking.
But he's young. Like he's a baby.
Yeah. But no, I thought it was a good episode. It was fun. It was terrifying. Those giant spiders.
I know they kind of creeped me out. I was kind of what really grossed me out was when Baby Yoda broke the egg open and ate one. I was like, I was getting kind of.
Well, see, it's creepy when all the little ones start coming out, and all of a sudden the medium ones come out. You're like, those are huge, and then the like big one comes.
Big mama.
Like, holy crap! And then like he's escaping, he's shooting them, he's getting to the ship, and then they're like trying to close the door, and he's blowing the flames.
It was definitely like,
and then we think they're finally done. It's like okay, and then he starts to lift off, and then the giant one comes.
The second giant one after he killed one already.
It was ridiculous.
There was some good Easter eggs though.
Literally eggs. No, it was. I thought it was a good episode. Yeah. It wasn't like. We're just expecting a lot from each episode.
I think that's what it is. I think I was expecting more from the episode because it's another 8-episode season. Mm-hmm. Like they're not that many episodes.
I think the episode after this is going to be really good though. I think
the new one that comes out this Friday.
That comes out on Friday. This episode 2 was kind of just a lot of build up to what's coming.
Yeah, I think that's what it is more than anything. I mean the frog lady, like she was all right. I just didn't like. Like, I thought it was cool how she fixed the robot to be able to talk. Because I think that's what it was too. It was just so boring. Like it gave a lot of comic relief. Mm-hmm. Like when he was like, "I don't get what he was like, I don't know what you're saying, lady."
Yeah.
I thought like certain comic reliefs with her were good, but like, whatever. It was like
it was good. I honestly, when they were running away from the spiders, I did like the way she was leaping like a frog.
Yeah, she gotten. Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was cool.
But no, it's I'm looking forward to the next one. The way they build up. The next one actually, in the trailer you saw it has they're arriving and she has the thing on her back and there's like this small town. I don't know if you saw that footage. But
I'm trying to think now. Probably. I probably remember. I probably thought of it when I watched the episode.
Yeah, well the next episode I guess has Sasha Banks in it. You know Sasha Banks?
Yes, I do. Isn't she a wrestler? She was a wrestler.
She is a wrestler.
Is she still a wrestler?
Pretty sure. Yeah, I haven't really kept up with all the wrestling.
I don't.
Every now and then, but yeah, look.
So, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. So I've seen her in one of the previews.
Yeah, so I guess she's gonna be in the next episode.
That'll be cool.
Which would be cool to see her. See how.
If you're a wrestling fan.
Well, see how her acting chops are. You know, we've seen The Rock do it. We've seen Batista, John Cena's dipping into it. Back in the day, Hulk Hogan used to do some crappy movies.
Some of the movies were decent, not decent, but like they were funny.
Or what's his name in Predator? Jesse the Body Ventura was in Predator.
He was in Predator.
But not a lot of female wrestlers get.
Well, we have female fighters now. MMA fighters, not
actually
like WWF, WWE.
Gina Carano was in season 1 of Mandalorian.
Yeah,
we know that.
But you have a lot of like MMA fighters coming into
Ronda
it.
Rousey.
Now it's like the wrestlers, like WWE and WWF wrestlers.
Yeah, the wrestlers. Only female wrestler I could think of that's actually had like actual acting is Stacy Keibler. Yeah. Other than that, I can't think of anyone who's actually done a TV show
bigger stuff.
Or
no.
I remember back in the day, Stacy Keibler was on the George Lopez show. You know?
Yeah, I remember that.
But no, so I'm curious to see how Sasha Banks does. Who knows? This could be the start of like a huge acting career for her.
I mean, look at how like The Rock's career now, what he did, like his career is just like through the roof now.
There's a whole generation of people who know him as Dwayne Johnson, the actor.
Yeah. More than The Rock now.
Yeah, us, we're like, oh, The Rock, like the people's elbow. Like we think of all that stuff.
Wrestling more. But now it's like he's an actor. He's a different set now. It's not.
There's a whole other generation who's like, what? He wrestled?
He wrestled, yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Although I haven't seen the newest of the Hobbs and Shaw.
That new movie, I watched it. It was good.
I guess Roman Reigns is in that too.
Yes,
right?
it is.
Yeah, he plays like his brother.
He plays like his brother. Yeah, it's really good actually.
So he's gotten into it a little bit.
You didn't watch that movie?
No, that's the only one I have left to watch. That's the one.
I'm gonna give you my movies only Movies Anywhere account because
I've been progressing through all of the Fast and Furious movies with my girlfriend. Yeah, and we stopped at Fast 5. Oh, because she was getting a little overwhelmed. Because it's happens in those episodes. It's a guy movie kind of action. It's a very cars shooting and stuff and. Well, and I also told her, like, the first movie is one thing. By the time you get to Fast 5, it's a totally different...
It's a different storyline. It's like, not even like...
The first one's like street racing.
Street racing.
Yeah.
And even 2. Even 2's a little more like...
And in Tokyo Drift, still street racing. After that, it's like...
That's it. It's a whole new story base. It's all different.
In the 4th one, they had like one street race and that's it. And then by the time we get to the 5th one, it's like, this is an action franchise
Action, No, but like what we were saying, it will be cool to see what Sasha Banks does in this.
Yeah, she has that hood on. I don't know if she's like
Sith. I was thinking Sith. When I seen the trailer, Sith. She has to be a Sith or some form of a. Maybe Empire's gone though, so I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing Sith. That's the big one.
Little remnants of the Empire here.
Yeah,
that's pockets, true. You know, we'll see. Moff Gideon, still there. She could work for. She could work for
Moff Gideon. Yeah, that's true.
And I'm guessing Moff Gideon put out a bounty on this guy's head.
Yeah.
So maybe she's like looking to collect. You never know. I'm looking forward to it though. Just from that shot right there, she looks pretty sinister.
Well, yeah. If you look at the trailer, like I think it gives a her whole suit, right? Her whole body form. I thought, right? I could be wrong, but I thought I seen it.
Fun fact: she's from. She was born in Cali, but she moved
Didn't she live here? Yeah, she lived in.
She moved to Cambridge when she was younger, because her brother needed some special educations, and Cambridge is really really good for that. So they moved over here, and
Cambridge, Mass. People, not the UK.
Not the UK. No.
Not in the UK.
So yeah, she's actually from the Boston area.
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
Pretty cool.
But no, I liked this episode. That was great overall. It's definitely not a lot of people loved it.
Oh, well, online. Me. You could talk about me. I mean, I feel like no one's really said anything bad about it. I feel like I'm the only one that's like, eh.
No, I've heard some people say, that it wasn't their favorite episode.
Yeah.
But
I'm not saying it's a bad. I think for it being an episode that I don't like a lot, it's still a really good episode. So it just shows you how much this series, how good the series is.
Absolutely. It's definitely still a good episode. I think what could have made it better is how at the end of the first episode you saw, there's a little Boba Fett thing, which kind of felt like an end credit scene almost. You know what I mean? Like Marvel.
I think that's what it is too.
If they had something there, like when he finally gets the ship up into space and they finally go off to that planet, and then the credits roll. Before the credits roll, just have something that hints. At the next episode.
But I bet you the next episode they'll have something like that. I feel like they're not going to do it every episode. I think that's what.
And
I
think that's what it is. They have their way of doing it, and they're establishing their TV show, and I thought it was great. Great episode. So speaking of wrestlers, did you hear
John Cena?
John Cena. Do, 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 do.
Can't see me. My time is now.
He's
starting to get into acting now.
Like his character from the new Suicide Squad movie by James Gunn, Peacemaker, is getting his own series.
So he's not going to die in the movie.
Or it could be a prequel.
It could be a prequel. It could. Wait, the show or the movie?
The show could be a prequel.
Yeah. Before the movie, so you don't.
It could be after the movie. We don't.
I think it's going to be after the movie. I think they wouldn't. I think he's such a higher name now. Like he's one of the most known wrestlers. I think they wouldn't. He wouldn't. I think take on a role that.
But I think what this says more is that his character in Suicide Squad is really good.
Really
the way
good,
he does is really good. Like he makes it very memorable, is what I'm guessing.
Not gonna lie, didn't know much about Peacemaker. I still don't know a lot about Peacemaker.
I looked up a little bit.
I think it's because we're just more Marvel people. He's
essentially like a dude that's all about justice.
Justice, yeah.
But he will kill. Like he's like the Punisher.
But the
just
DC.
a little cheesier and more of a douchebag. Is what I got.
Is what you got from it. Yeah.
From what I remember seeing him in like the old, I don't know if it was the old Justice League cartoon or something. I remember seeing that character. I just didn't know much about him.
Yeah, I mean, anything James Gunn's doing is not. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm excited that he took on this movie role too.
Yeah, but he's going to be directing a few episodes, not all of them. I guess it's 8 episodes, and it's going to be on HBO Max, according to People.com. HBO Max. Do you have HBO Max?
No, I'm going to be taking your account.
A lot of DC.
I'm going to be taking your account, Gabe.
That's fine. A lot of DC stuff
is HBO Max.
Is on HBO Max. That new Titans series is on there. All of it.
I'm probably going to get it. I mean, sooner or later I will.
What's the other one? The series with Doom Patrol.
Yeah,
that one's on there. Yeah, all the older Teen Titans cartoon.
That's on there now. Yeah, that's a good one. Not the fake.
So that's where this is gonna go. Now, speaking of Suicide Squad, what do you think of the first movie?
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it.
I liked it. A lot of people were hating on it. Yeah. Really, most of the hate was towards the Joker,
which I don't get.
Which is like, okay,
it's a different adaptation.
You didn't like it, but that doesn't mean the whole movie was bad.
And not even just that. Like I thought Jared Leto it was a different Joker. It was it was more of a gangster type of Joker, which was fine. It didn't bother me. Like I don't know why people get so mad about it when you have the other ones still. You don't it's not like you lose the other ones because this new one's here. Like
and like the comic book has many different versions of the Joker. Like
every movie you watch, every Batman movie you watch, any animation of Batman, it's a different Joker. Like it's not so I don't know why people get so upset about it. Just because it's a live action one. Exactly. I thought he played well. I didn't mind it. I mean he wasn't my favorite.
I think it's good to breathe new life into a character. Look at all the different Batmans we've had, right?
I know.
So you got Adam West. 60s, campy, cheesy, you know.
And then you go to...
And then we get Michael Keaton. It's like, we got the darker, and which was good. And then Val Kilmer came along, and he brought like some charm to the Bruce Wayne role. You know, it was a little a little more charming. And then George Clooney was George Clooney.
Fat nipples.
Then we got Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Much more gritty, more realistic.
More realistic, yeah. Not like very...
Then all of a sudden, Ben Affleck came and said, screw all that. And he was just beating the crap out of people.
I thought it was all great action scenes.
Absolutely.
I thought it was great action scenes for Batman.
People hate me for saying it. I still say Ben Affleck is the most accurate depiction of Batman on screen.
Yeah, I mean, he's very brutal. I mean, even if you play the video games, you see how brutal the game is? It's like perfect.
And Ben Affleck is a big dude. You know, he's a muscly dude.
Yeah. I mean, he got jacked for that movie.
Oh, yeah.
He got super jacked for the movie. I'm happy he's coming back, too.
Yeah, this whole Zack Snyder
thing is like switching things up and moving.
I guess it's gonna be like a mini series, almost like
I guess. I mean, which is fine. I'll watch it.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But the first Suicide Squad movie, I liked.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fun little adventure. I thought the villain could have been a little stronger, but
I think
a lot of times that happens.
Yeah.
But I thought it was fun. Harley Quinn was fun.
Harley Quinn got her own movie already. Yeah,
so I haven't seen that one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
it is good.
I've heard mixed reviews.
Yeah, but I think you would like the movie. It's not a bad movie. It
didn't do too great at the box office.
You know, and you know why? I'm gonna let you know right now how so if you like Deadpool, it's in that sort of, you know how Deadpool talks like a story. That's kind of what
breaking
they do.
The fourth wall.
That's basically
breaking the fourth wall. Anyways, what?
It's basically like that.
And that's fine for me. I don't understand
it's
why
gonna make you think of Deadpool.
Didn't do better at the box office. Why people didn't go see it in the theaters?
I don't know. I mean, it wasn't around COVID. I don't know.
It was. I'm pretty sure right before COVID.
I don't know. I think people just have trouble with DC. I mean, it's because of their track record of not having the greatest movies.
But no, I think the first Suicide Squad movie was good. I liked it. I thought the characters were really cool. Will Smith was great. This next one has a lot of different characters.
As you hear my son screaming. So Connor's making a visit today, so you're going to hear him in the background a little bit.
Yeah. But no, the first Suicide Squad movie was pretty good. I liked it. Fun. Next one, all these different characters. Should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. And then this Peacemaker series, I'm going to watch the Suicide Squad movie first to get a glimpse of the character.
Yeah, you have
before I'm considering watching the series. But they already started filming.
Yeah, I was about to say, they're filming, but Suicide Squad's coming out before this anyway.
Yeah. So, way before. Suicide Squad is already done filming. They've been wrapped.
Yeah,
but James Gunn, I guess, just flew out to Canada
to do this.
And starting his 2-week...
John Cena must have done something really good.
What's the quarantine?
Yeah, they're doing their 2 weeks.
Canada, as soon as you go in,
2 weeks.
2 weeks, you got to stay indoors. So he already started that to then start filming right after that. So they're definitely starting pretty soon.
Yeah.
Which shows that they have a lot of confidence in this character.
I'm pretty I'm guessing it's going to be really good because if they already took him for another role, like for him to keep playing this. Yeah. I'm
curious
excited
to see his acting chops because I'm not saying he's a bad actor, but a lot of the characters he's played are kind of the same thing. Kind of
like his first one was the Marine, I think, right?
Yeah, he's always kind of the same.
The action person, yeah. And then there was a firefighter movie that was almost the same thing as the Marine. It was
he was pretty much playing the same guy. So especially with a series, you really gotta bring people in.
Yeah.
To that character and convince people you are the character and then show all the emotions that go with that character. So, hey, hopefully this creates a new...
Let us know what you guys think, too.
Definitely.
Yeah, because I'm not on the fence, but I'm very hesitant just because of DC's track record. That's pretty much pretty much everything they've done, unless, for the past couple of years, it's just been, we just got to watch what you think. Don't get your hopes up. I'm just that's
DC's
me.
track record, and also I'm hesitant about John Cena as an actor.
That's what it is. Yeah,
he could prove me wrong. I could literally after Suicide Squad movie comes out, we could be talking on this podcast yo, he was amazing.
He was amazing. Yeah, that's true. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. So, aside from that, news of TV shows, WandaVision. What did you think?
I can't wait. I'm super excited.
They showed the trailer. They went into it on Entertainment Weekly. Look at that cover.
Yeah, I know. I love that cover. That's beautiful. The what is that? The 50s cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they already said some things about the first episode. Mm-hmm. So the first episode was filmed in black and white, and they had an audience.
Yeah, they had
to
a
make
live
it
audience.
the what is it, like the 50s TV show
like a
feel.
sitcom. Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited. That
says here, according to Entertainment, last year WandaVision, the 6-hour series. So 6-hour series. So could be 6 episodes an hour each, or they can make it a little more and less than an hour, like 40 minutes.
Yeah, 40 minutes
maybe
or whatever.
7 to 8 episodes.
Yeah. It's probably going to be like 8 episodes.
Elizabeth Olsen's reality-altering witch and Paul Bettany's charming android takes inspiration from beloved TV comedies from campy 1950s classics to the zany family shows of the 90s. So they're essentially it's going through all the
years, yeah,
generations of sitcoms.
So
which I think is pretty cool.
It'll be cool. I'm super excited. And that, like, we were talking about this last week where we didn't know what the heck's going to happen with all the shows because of COVID. And, like, we knew that it was coming out soon, but we didn't know. I forgot that it was coming out in December, they said. I thought they were going to move it back just like they did with
Falcon and
Winter Soldier. Because I thought, so that already shows that Falcon and Winter Soldier is going to have nothing to do with this. Like, it's going to be different.
No, yeah, this one leads into
the new movie,
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you know how like Black Widow, we ain't seeing Black Widow now until 2021 May. Yep. So this just gets me excited. So it's saying it comes out in December. We don't know when.
My guess is as soon as Mandalorian ends.
I think like a week or two after Mandalorian, because the first or second week after Mandalorian's done, like that last episode, they'll probably put out Mandalorian extras. You know how they did? Yep. That's what I'm guessing. And then like another week or two after will be the start of this. Because they're probably going to... So say even like mid-December we get this? Right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree. Definitely. Right after Mandalorian, a few weeks maybe. Because they don't want to bring attention away from Mandalorian. This is going to be the new Mandalorian. Every week people are going to be talking about this show. That's what this is going to be. Yeah. So obviously they're not going to put it... the same time.
Yeah. That's why. Yeah, episodes. We already know what's going to be.
So this Friday is episode 3.
Yeah.
So 8 episodes. Yeah, in the middle of December, I'm guessing this one will come out.
If not like the last week or week right before the end of December. Like it's probably going to be somewhere in the holiday break, so that way kids are home, families are home.
Kids are already home. most of them anyway.
2020.
Some people doing hybrid, but no, yeah. I love this cover of Entertainment Weekly.
I know it's. I've just wanted to get. I might start collect not just comic books now since we are CGCing comic books, but I might have to CGC something like this.
Yeah, it's
imagine
really
getting it signed by them and then CGC graded. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a dope cover.
Shout out to CGC. You guys need to hurry up with my comics and Gabe's comics.
Yeah. What did I submit?
You submitted ASM 122.
122.
And then you did First Taskmaster. That's getting pressed, so we won't see that for a while.
That's the one that's getting pressed.
Yes. And then Swamp Thing is the...
Swamp Thing.
Yeah. Yep.
First Taskmaster.
Swamp Thing and ASM's actually scheduled for grading.
I thought it was the Ghost Rider one I sent.
No, you didn't. You said you didn't want to send that one. We can send it another one if you want. I'm going to do an order soon anyway. I'm doing an older...
Well, I saw that Ghost Rider one online selling for a lot of money.
Well, I'm going to do an actual older, like 70s, 80s comics. I have a couple Fantastic Fours to send in. And I just got the new Teen Titans, the first Deathstroke.
Nice.
So I'm going to send that in. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting one of these and actually getting these graded as well.
I didn't know you can get magazines.
Yeah, you can get magazines graded, comics. That's now dope. They're doing trading cards, Pokemon or certain... I think it's like MLB cards. I forgot.
CGC's doing
that? They started doing Pokemon cards.
Because I always thought cards were like a different...
Beckett, but now they're starting to do trading cards. That's why I was like, oh.
Wow.
Yeah. So maybe I'll get one of these to start grading these. Because I think this is such a great cover. I love this Entertainment. Entertainment Weekly always does great covers.
Yeah. Super dope. The little TV lines.
The TV lines, yeah.
She's half black and white, and it goes in there.
I really hope he comes back fully. Like, he's in the MCU. I hope. I love Vision. I love that. Such a good character. I don't think so, though, but I hope.
Speaking of comic books, what is your holy grail?
Of comics?
Like that comic book that you want, like you've been searching for.
That I've wanted?
Get it. Want it in your collection, and once you have it, you will never even
I already
think
know
about
yours.
selling it.
I already know yours.
Everyone knows mine.
Yeah. It's right behind me.
It's right there.
It's right behind me. Amazing Fantasy 15.
Amazing Fantasy 15.
For me, I don't know if I have one. Because, like, Spider-Man is what really made me start loving Marvel. But he's not my favorite, like, right now. Like, as a holy grail, it'd probably be a Spider-Man comic. I don't have a specific issue. I can't say that word.
What?
Specific. Yeah, I said it. See?
So who's your favorite character? DC, Marvel, well, it doesn't matter. Whatever.
So what really started me first was Spider-Man. Like growing up, Spider-Man was the biggest thing for me. I don't know why. It just
a lot of people.
It's just I don't know why. And then it bases off, and then after that, I was like Batman because Batman movies were coming out, and that my parents were having me watch that when I was younger. They was already out because I was born in '92.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah, so the Spider-Man series definitely made me like Spider-Man even more than the '90s series.
So good.
So good. Even though like
school,
3
o'clock.
That's why I think that's what started. I don't have like one comic that I say it's my holy grail. There isn't for me.
A lot of people have different ones. You know, first appearance of Wolverine.
Yeah, like different ones like that I could see.
But oh, sorry, I had to crack my neck. Hold on.
There's not one book I can say that like, oh, I need this. Like I would never sell this book. I'm sorry.
Amazing Fantasy 15, I think, is for a lot of people. Just also, that's a
rare book.
One page of it goes for a few thousand bucks.
Yeah.
One page,
and some people sell it for even more than that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's like a 0.5 grading. I think if it's one page, it says 1 page or it says 0.5, like it's incomplete or something.
But no, I used to have a whole list of different comic books I want. First Moon Knight is one that I definitely want to get my hands on.
Good luck now. The pricing's going up now if you're trying to get it. Good luck.
Yeah. But First Silver Surfer is a really rare one because that's also First Galactus. It's a Fantastic Four. I forgot which issue.
You should talk to Maya Bros about that one.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they have. I'm not going to actually buy it. That's too much money for that one. But it is one that, like, at some point in my life, I want to get my hands on. But a lot of people, the first Avengers is their holy grail.
Yeah.
Or the first X-Men.
Like the first.
That, yeah.
The X-Men one, I think, X-Men one's pretty hard to get. But I see those out more. You never, if you're going to get an Amazing Fantasy 15, I'd at least would want at least a 3.0, at least a 5.0 or something. Which
will run you like no less than $20,000.
And that's the low side.
Yeah, that's the lower side.
So good luck.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what you got to do? You got to just got to go to like someone like random like storage auctions and like stuff like that. If you get lucky and find something like that.
Yeah, if you get lucky. That's...
No. But, I mean, you never know. Maybe one day you'll get it. Yeah. I can get you the retailer one.
Yeah,
the retailer issue.
I'm good with just the poster for now.
Yeah, the poster's nice. I like that one.
Good cover.
All right. So, yeah. So I think WandaVision, when it comes out in December, it's going to be the talk of the show, the new show to talk about.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm hoping that it's sooner rather than later because I need some Marvel. I'm getting kind of like, I'm missing Marvel. I need my Marvel therapy.
So speaking of characters that I love, new Miles Morales game. For everyone that doesn't know, I have his first appearance graded. It's pretty awesome.
That comic's going up for a lot of
money. I got it for $30. Graded. But no, the new Miles Morales is coming out. It's pretty dope.
Video game, guys.
Yeah, video game.
So that means today is, what's today? Wednesday. PS5 comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you will be able to play this game tomorrow.
I'm able to play this game tonight on my PlayStation 4 because I pre-ordered it. It's already downloading. By 10 p.m. tonight, I'll be ready to play.
10 p.m.? Why 10 p.m.? Oh, because that's when the stores will release the game, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think because you know how like
that's
people,
just when the countdown's at.
No, so. I know, but like you know how when
like midnight releases?
Like GameStop is it's no such thing as midnight release. It's like 10 p.m. release because they don't want to wait. But yeah, this game is.
Yeah, what do you think phenomenal. Of the gameplay so far?
I think. Well, are you talking like I think it's going to be a lot of like the Spider-Man one that we got.
Yeah, similar gameplay pretty
much.
But he has different powers.
He has different powers, so it'll be different. Yeah, I think this game's going to be amazing. I can't wait to play it. I'm deciding on whether to buy it for the PS4 just to play it, but I do want to get it for the PS5. That's the problem for me. I know for you rather just play right away for it. See, this is really how.
But see, if you buy it digital. Then when you get the PS5, it'll just go.
It goes into it. You sure?
Pretty sure that's.
Well, PS5s are $70 now. By the way.
PS5
games.
Oh, games. I'm like
games. It's like $70. There's
something of certain games will just go.
You just pay the extra. Do you have to pay the extra like $20 probably?
If I do, then I will. But
yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe I'll do that.
So are you not getting the PS5 right away?
No. I'm gonna have to fight people for it. That's one.
Yeah, at this point everything's sold out.
And two, I mean, for me, it's just I have a 2-year-old, so anyone that has 2-year-olds will know that you will not have time to play your video games. I still haven't even played Last of Us 2.
I've never played any of them.
You're a doof. That's one of the best games ever. Yeah, and I still haven't played 2. I haven't been able to play my games.
I have one. Because it was free.
It's free, yeah. It's such a good... And you got me one. You and Marlon bought me, when you guys got me my PS4, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You guys got me mine, and it's such a good game. But Marvel, this game is legit, like...
I like how Genki is in it.
What we talked about from one of the past episodes.
But it seems like similar, where, like, there's an incident, there's these two organizations. Like, in the first Spider-Man game, you had the
Roxxon.
This one's Roxxon.
This one's Roxxon. What was
the other one? You had Silver Sable's people, the Sable agents.
Yeah.
As one organization, and then you had like the people who broke out of Rikers.
Wasn't it also Osborn or something involved? Someone else was involved.
Osborn was the mayor, but the Mr. Negative.
His people. Yep.
I forgot what they were called.
It's like a bunch of gangs. It's basically gangs. Yeah.
So this one, I'm guessing, will have a similar concept to that.
Twitch. Yeah, I mean,
I love his suit. Oh, so good. Have you seen the alternate suits they released? They're gonna have an Into the Spider-Verse one.
Yeah, I seen that, but they he's not gonna wear that first. Did you see like the gameplay where he's wearing Spider-Man? He's wearing Peter Parker's,
and then Peter Parker gives him another thingy. And
so he'll probably wear this one a little bit after.
Yeah, it's the same as the other one. You start in one suit and then you.
Yeah, but like, did you complete Spider-Man? Did you get the platinum trophy? Yeah. I did too. Yeah. I did like all like the extra
missions,
everything. I did.
City
everything
Never
too.
Sleeps. I got all that.
It was the easiest platinum trophy to get. It just takes long. It just takes a while.
Yeah,
but
it definitely
you get
takes a while. What was the most difficult was the Taskmaster stuff, and the what's her name, the Screwball.
Screwball was hard for me. That was like the harder one.
Screwball ones were hard.
Wait, Taskmaster was that? Was it Taskmaster? Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, he has all the little missions and stuff. The stealth missions and then the fighting ones.
Yeah.
But
for me, it was Screwball. Screwball was the word I struggled with some of hers.
Yeah, I did it on the hardest difficulty, so that I was like.
Yeah, that I didn't do. Yeah, that I did like right before the hardest one.
I was like ultimate. Like it was.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah.
Super hard.
Yeah, no, I could.
But it was fun.
For that. Ain't got no time for that. Oof. This game looks so good. Now it makes me want to just buy it for the PS4. And be like, Connor, come sit here. Sit and watch me play.
The action is definitely similar.
So cool.
He has the different powers.
Yeah, he has the different powers.
That venom sting.
Yeah. There's definitely... I think the story is going to be so good. Like, I can't wait to, like... Because I love...
It's up to the story, because the gameplay is pretty much the same.
Same. Other than his new moves,
yeah. Yeah, he has a few different moves, this and that, a few different suits, but essentially the gameplay is the same. Yeah. You might get access to a few different neighborhoods.
Yeah.
I know Spanish Harlem is going to be one
big
of the
thing, yeah.
But
also, I heard other than the graphics, because if you get it for the PS5, if you see the flowing of the swinging is very different. I was watching a video that was it gave you like this perspective of like side by side. And PS4 and PS5, and you can see the difference. Like because the frames per second is a lot different too. So I think visually it's gonna look amazing, even though it's on the PS4. I think it still will.
I think it's definitely gonna come down to the story, though. If it has a really good story, then it's
well, these are the type of games I like. I like action adventure games with a story.
With a great story.
Yeah, that's why I need to play Drake's. Drake's is another game I have to play that I haven't been able to.
But no, I love this character. And ever since I saw him in the first one, I'm like, oh my God, do I get to play
him? And
then now he gets his own game. Like, I thought they were going to do a sequel to the Spider-Man game with Peter.
And then
like maybe a few missions as Miles.
Well, and then them announcing that he gets his own game is just. Do you think they changed that because of how Spideyverse did?
It's possible. Well, Spideyverse came out 2018, actually around the same time as the game.
That's why when I was saying.
But they already, so it came out Christmas season?
Yeah,
2018, which is around the time that Spider-Verse came out.
Yeah, so that's why they were around the same time.
But obviously, the game was already in development. Beforehand. But it's developed by Sony, so they were developing both of them probably at the same time. They put Miles in the first one because they knew, okay, this is going to be the next one. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited. Dude, this is such like an iconic scene of him grabbing the two. I feel like it's in every movie or show now, like everything we see now. Yeah, it looks great. I can't wait.
I mean,
I'm playing that tonight.
Oh yeah, you'll be playing tonight. I'll be sleeping, getting ready for work tomorrow.
I'm gonna be playing that all night. So there's still all these rumors going around with the new Spider-Man movie on Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely you think it is that they're gonna be in the movie?
Like right now, I still don't. It's a low percentage, maybe like 30-40%.
Yeah,
that's a high one.
I'd go more 30 than 40. I mean,
I think it's just the route they don't want to go.
As a cameo, I think is more likely. Like, let's say,
which I'm fine with. I would be
Tom
fine
Holland's
with a cameo.
taking Zendaya out on a little date at a coffee shop or like a Starbucks, and they're getting a latte. Andrew Garfield's the one making them the latte. A fun little cameo like that.
But I don't know. I would be fine with that. I would be perfectly fine with that. I would like more.
What I did want is when the first Tom Holland movie came out, I was always thinking they should have Tobey Maguire play Uncle Ben in the movie.
That's pretty good. That's a good one.
Because Aunt May, Marissa Tomei is looking pretty young.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, she doesn't look her age. She is like in her 50s, I'm pretty sure.
She don't look her age.
But she does not look like she's in her 50s. But Tobey Maguire, give him some gray hair and stuff, make him look a little older. He could be Uncle Ben. You know what I mean?
Uncle Ben's dead.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
if they did a flashback,
him.
They could do it.
That. Yeah, I think
it'd be very confusing for some people, but because we would get how they could do that.
I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be confusing because there's a whole new generation of people who love the Tom Holland Spider-Man who don't even like, Toby who? Like,
they don't even know who he is. Yeah, that's true.
But if not, then what they can also do is if they can only get, let's say they can only get Andrew Garfield, have him come like some Spideyverse stuff, and he's not Peter, he's Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099.
That'd be pretty cool.
A different version of Spider-Man. Ben Reilly.
I really hope they do something different, like something to make everyone happy.
But if they have Toby and Andrew come as their own Peter Parkers, then hey, I'm cool with that too. I'll jizz my pants. I don't care.
What do you think of Miles, the game? Them actually bringing Genki, right? Genki. No, he's actually in this. He actually looks like the actual character, not like.
Absolutely, he might have been in the first one. I remember Miles had a friend in the first one that.
Yeah, but I don't remember them talking about it too much. I think
they didn't mention his name or anything. They just showed him real quick, and then Miles left.
Yeah,
but no, I think it's cool. Have their own established characters. Let's hope we see a little bit more of Genki.
I think we will, because I think he's gonna know. I think if not midway through the game, he's gonna find out that's who he is.
In the footage, I'm pretty sure they already say that Genki knows.
Yeah.
But what I'm hoping is after you beat this game, whatever, they have like a secret little ending, just like the other one where you see Harry. And the whatever that symbiote looking thing was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a symbiote.
But I'm hoping it, progresses it to kind of give us a hint on what's coming for the actual Spider-Man
game. Well, that's probably
Peter.
What's coming out next. Is the next Spider-Man game.
Which I'm hoping you get to play as both of them in that one.
Which probably is what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense of them to play both now after this game because you get one of each, and then because you could tell Peter's more in the background. I bet you he'll be in the game at the beginning a little bit.
Well, yeah, that's what they said because this takes place the winter after the last game. It has not a lot of time has passed, but I guess Peter's going to where Mary Jane is in that other country.
Yeah.
That she's covering the news story or whatever. So he's going over there to help her and leaves Miles in charge of the city. Like, all right, protect the city while I'm gone for whatever amount of time.
Yeah.
And then, of course, as soon as Peter leaves, some stuff goes down.
Yeah.
But no, it's interesting.
Oh, my God, I see spoilers. Move. Get out of here.
Don't look at the spoilers.
I don't know, man. It says final boss and get out of here.
What do you think of the new actor who's doing the facial capture for
Spider-Man?
For Peter Parker.
I don't. I mean, it's whatever. I feel bad for the older guy because I thought he looked good. The older one, the new one doesn't bother me. It's just different.
Bothers the hell out of me.
Really? Because you can't.
Oh my God! It's so bad.
It's whatever. It's a game. It's not a movie. If it was a movie or a show, I would have freaked out more.
No, you know why I don't like it? A few reasons. I'll tell you what. Here we go.
Well, one reason I say is because I think it's a stupid reason why they said because his face wasn't good for PS5 graphics or some shit. It was something stupid.
This is why. Look at this freaking guy.
He looks young.
He looks younger than Miles.
Yeah, he looks younger than Miles. Yeah.
Number one, he looks like Tom Holland. I don't like that.
Do you think they did that on purpose?
They did, absolutely. I don't care what they say. They did that on purpose to make him look like that. Looks like Tom Holland. Doesn't
you should bring the camera closer to that.
I'll put the footage on there. Yeah, it looks like Tom Holland. And on top of that, he looks younger than Miles.
Yeah.
The other one that was in the first game looked like a veteran Spider-Man. Like he's been Spider-Man for years.
Yeah. You could definitely see the difference.
Like the other one looked.
Now that you're saying that, now you're making me rethink my.
But look, he looks like a rookie. Look at him.
Yeah, no, that doesn't look. Yeah, that's not very nice.
He looks like he's never shaved before because he hasn't grown hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does look. You know what? Now that you say this, like of hit them
look
next
like
to
they
each
could
other,
be classmates.
Look at that. I don't like that now. Now you got me thinking. Damn it!
Look at him. He looks like a little kid. I don't like it.
Well, see, that doesn't. He has the wrinkles right there. That looks like he's a little older there. I don't know.
The other one looked more green. The other one looked tired. As Peter Parker, he looked tired.
Yeah, he looked. Yeah.
This one, he looks like a little boy. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of them keeping Spider-Man young.
They can't. I don't know why they keep doing it.
Like the comic books, back when Spider-Man debuted, he was only in high school for like maybe the first few years. Most of the time, Spider-Man is an adult.
Yeah.
In the history of Spider-Man, he's an adult.
Yeah, I don't know why they're trying
Empire State University. That's the whole 90s cartoon series. Never in high school. The entire time he was going to Empire State University.
Yep. I don't know why. I don't know.
And the first Tobey Maguire movie, he was in high school at the beginning of the first movie. He graduated before the midpoint of that movie. He graduated high school. He was already living with Harry, going to college.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why they want to do this. I don't know why Sony wants to keep doing this.
Then all of a sudden, Andrew Garfield, he gets younger in high school, and then by the second movie, he graduates high school.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, Tom Holland comes, freshman in high school. It's like, what?
Skip 5 years, and then you technically don't even get older because he wasn't even there. Yeah, it just doesn't.
You keep getting younger and younger.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see. Okay, like if you want to keep it in the movies, okay, fine. Keep your young Spider-Man in the movies. But I'll still watch it. I'll still enjoy it.
But now look, Marvel's gonna have to progress him.
They have to now.
There's no because they can aside from the game has nothing to do with the MCU. Mm-hmm. So that's one thing that we have to think of too. But so that's where I get your point where it's like, why change him? There was no. They said what was it? So there was
something about the facial capture with the voice actor who
wasn't working.
I guess it's the same voice, dude.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it made no sense.
It made no sense because I thought he looked perfectly fine. It made sense with this story. No, get away from anything MCU related. This story of Miles taking over made sense of how old how old Peter Parker was compared to Miles.
Yeah,
because
when you play the first Spider-Man game, he's an established Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like if you go through all the little Easter eggs.
Yeah. You get all the
villains,
backpacks and all.
Yeah. All the newspaper articles
Yeah.
of the past fights he's been in. He's been Spider-Man at least 10 years.
At least years. Yeah. At least 6-7 years, if not. Because 10 years, I think that's a high. Isn't that a lot? Because.
No, because he's out of college already.
Oh, yeah, he is.
So if he started being Spider-Man at 15, let's say, because most of the time it's 14 to 16.
14 to 16, yeah.
So let's say 15 years old.
25,
he's out of college already for a few years.
Yeah,
He's
a couple
working.
years, yeah.
You know, he's already worked at the Daily Bugle and quit the Daily Bugle. That's how long this Spider-Man.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know why they would do it. Do you think MCU had a thing on? Because MCU really can't have.
No. This is all Sony and the video game developers who have an influence on this. I mean, it's not a movie, so therefore Sony Pictures doesn't really have an influence on it. Disney still owns the character when it comes to like comic books and TV shows and stuff.
They're getting a cut.
Film is different, but I mean, I don't know. I think on purpose.
Look at that lineup. That crispy lineup.
That drip though. But no, this Peter is just. It doesn't look convincing that he's giving this guy advice.
Yeah. Yeah, now that I'm looking at this gameplay, because I don't think I've seen this one without his mask. Yeah, I don't like this. It looks weird. Yeah, this is weird. I don't like it. Yeah, he looks different.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't.
Even if they like just gave him a little bit older facial, like a little bit older. I don't know. Whatever.
Even the head doesn't like match the freaking body.
I think you're just upset because it looks like Tom Holland.
I mean, I like Tom Holland as an actor and as Spider-Man and stuff, but I mean, I do have a little bit of a grudge because, and this isn't Tom Holland's fault, it's the writers who, the way they wrote Peter is pretty much Miles Morales in the comic
which
books.
we talked about in the last episode.
But that's a whole nother thing. But why they gotta make this one look so young? The video game one and the first one was so good.
I know.
Like I saw him as Peter, and I was like, yo, this dude's tired.
Yeah.
He's been through it.
Yeah, because even his facial, like whenever he's switching, like whenever you were playing Peter Parker, you could see that he's the same guy where he's going to one thing, late for another thing, then late two things later, you could see that he's
tired, he's emotional. But I mean, we'll see when I actually play the game. Maybe he's not going to be in it for long, and most of the time he has his mask on, so it's whatever. But we'll see. We'll see how the game goes. I'm excited for Miles, though. At least they kept the same Miles.
Anyone that got a PS5, you're lucky, because I do want one. But one thing that made me not want it is because of you're only able to save PS5 games on the. So like you can't save your PS5 games on an external hard drive. That's what they're doing right now.
I heard they've fixed that.
That's for the PS4. So you know how like...
Yeah, I have an external drive, yeah.
Yeah. So on PS5, if you have an external drive plugged into your PS5, the PS5 game save won't go onto the external.
It'll go onto...
Just on the system, it's PS5 system, that's it.
On the internal?
Yes, that's it. No, you can't use an external.
I heard they fixed that.
Really?
Well, either way, that's what's good about not getting it
right away. Yeah, I'm just waiting.
All the bugs get...
Well, what I might do is I might just wait for the slim version. You know they're gonna make
they're gonna have a few different versions and stuff. But
although
technically there is already a slim version because there's one without the disc drive. If you go in all digital,
I don't want all digital.
I don't want all digital.
I don't want all digital.
I do buy a lot of digital games because I have the external hard drive, so I have the space for it on my PS4.
Yeah, I do too. I have an external.
But I don't want to be locked into that. I want the option.
The option to play the disc. Because I still like going to the store and picking up the game. I
don't like going to the store.
Oh, I don't like going to the store because of COVID. But like...
Not because of that. Just because GameStop or...
Alright.
I stopped trading in games a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't trade in my games anymore.
I do like collecting games, but a lot of times, like... In some GameStops. Like, GameStop, I don't know if you remember. Back in the day, you went to GameStop... It was like the people that worked there were actually like they were gamers. There's
some still there. The one I go to still.
But you talking about the one here?
Yeah, the one.
Oh, that manager, man, he's all about sales. And I know this because I know people who worked for him.
I know.
But a lot of times that's what it is. They just want sales, promotions.
Yeah.
So you want to pre-order this, pre-order that.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I just say no. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
They
That's
just
it.
are trying to push all this. It's all about sales, and it used to be more like a community. Now it's just a store to me.
Yeah. I mean, I that's fine, but I still like going to get the game. Like I like the in person. That's what I like, and also it saves a little bit of data sometimes because for sure. When you're putting the disc in, you're not saving that the full on thing. That's why I do it too. I mean, I have a 4 terabyte external on my thing, so it's not like I'm gonna run out of space for PS4 games. But like PS5 now, they're saying the Call of Duty game was 128 gigabytes.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I don't really play
in the
system.
Call of Duty games, I do. So I like Call of Duty, but it's into that. They already said there's 660 something usable gigabytes on the PS5. Call of Duty, you're only gonna say if every game was the size of Call of Duty, you would only be able to have like 6 games.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And so they're not letting you. So that's what I'm saying. So say after that you put an external in. Right now, it's not going to let you download your PS5 system game info into that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I mean,
I like to wait, let them work out all the bugs.
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm waiting. Yeah. It's not official. There's been a lot of fan art. But I'm waiting for a Miles Morales version.
That's when you'll buy the PS5.
That's when I'm like, okay, I got to reserve this.
Yeah, that one.
Because I missed out on the Spider-Man PS4 one.
Yeah, I already had my...
Because I already had the PS4.
Yeah, PS4,
so like,
yeah. What am I going to do with it? Yeah, I know. I mean, if there's... if they made a Kingdom Hearts one...
They're not
I know. We're not seeing another Kingdom Hearts for 20 years now.
Yeah. But no, that's what I'm waiting for. And also just to wait for all the bugs to work out. And then who knows, maybe it'll be cheaper afterwards.
But I
didn't get my PS4 till a few years after it came out.
Yeah, I didn't get mine either. Yeah, and I wouldn't have even gotten one if you guys didn't get mine for me.
So, I mean, same with the PS3. I didn't get it for years after.
Yeah, well, the PS3 I got pretty quick. I remember I got it like
expensive.
I got it like a year after, so it went down a little.
It was $600 when it came out.
I know. Now the new one's $500.
Yeah,
this new one.
But no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what happens.
Is everyone waiting? Do you guys have a hookup? Let us know, because I might buy one sooner than later.
Yeah,
I mean, because another thing is people are saying you can change the faceplates. I thought that was cool too.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But that's why it makes me confused if they're gonna do a Miles game.
Yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see. We shall see.
Let us know if you have the hookup, please.
Yeah, I'm still gonna wait a while. I feel like this is gonna be really buggy at first.
If someone's like, "Hey, I have it. Do you want it?" It's gonna be very.
If it's free.
I mean, yeah, anything. I'll take anything free. Yeah. So Sony, if you hear this, send it.
I know. Send Sony if you want to sponsor this video. Send over.
Send it over, please. Yeah. Please and thank you.
I'm looking forward to it. I love Miles. You know, it was really cool to see like a Puerto Rican Spider-Man. Yeah. With my last name.
With your last name, yeah.
I'm naming my son Miles, in case anyone wanted to know. So my son will be Miles Morales.
In the future.
But no, yeah, I think it's really cool. I love that character. It's so good to have like a character of color. It be in such a prominent role in comic books. To have the title of Spider-Man. And
just Miles in general is blown up now. Yeah. So, I mean, he's going to be a huge... I think this isn't going to be the last game he's in. And I think he's going to... I think this game's going to do really well. It looks so much fun, so I can't wait to play.
I want to see them do another Marvel vs. Capcom and have Miles in it. That'd be dope.
Imagine.
All these new characters are popping up. Like, they can have Noel be like the big bad in the video game.
Yeah, I know. They could do that. Yeah. They can introduce him like that first. That would be good.
Ooh, a Venom video game.
I mean, they've already made a video game with Venom in it.
There's been a few.
No, I know, but I mean, like a fighting style game, but no one really knew about it because it was a very bad story. Like people, it was like Marvel Nemesis or something. I have it on PS2.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember that game? Mm-hmm. That game was so good it was such an underrated game.
I do remember that one, Marvel Nemesis, and it was like a one-on-one fight, but it was like in this square.
Yeah, and you could knock them out. Yeah,
I remember. I had that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like one of my favorite games that Marvel brought out.
He's been in a few. I remember you were able to play him in the Sega Genesis Maximum Carnage video game.
Yep. That's another one. Jesus.
You played as Spider-Man for a few missions, and then you'd switch. To Venom.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Please tell us, guys, what you think.
If they have Venom in these Spider-Man games,
he might be in. He
eventually. Like,
well,
Eddie
they already showed a symbiote.
Yeah.
In the first Spider-Man,
but I want Eddie Brock, and then maybe he'll spin off into his own video game like Miles did.
we're gonna be spending a lot of money on video games.
Like they could do it just like the movie. He moves.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
To San Francisco.
I know. I don't think
with the symbiote, and then all of a sudden, all these other symbiotes start coming. You hear about Null and this and that. It could happen.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll be happy, but we'll see.
Yep. Yes, indeedy.
Yes, indeedy.
So this has been Nerd Sheet's podcast, Nerd Sheet Talks. This will be up on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you get all our videos. That's how we do. Follow us, Instagram, Twitter, Nerd Sheet, Facebook.com/Nerd Sheet.
Peace out. Everyone have fun.
Nikki 8392 something.
That's my Twitter. Yes.
Yeah.
Nikki 8392 is my Twitter. My Instagram is Nicholas 8392.
Comments on this video on YouTube. Any topics you want us to talk about, you can email us nerdsheet@gmail.com. Tweet us at nerdsheet. Any topics you want us to talk about here on Nerdsheet. Conspiracy theories.
I need a tinfoil hat. I'm going to get a tinfoil hat and keep it over here with me.
Yeah. Alrighty. Thanks for listening, folks.
See you later, guys. Time. Thank you. Nerd Sheet.
Hello, everybody. This here is Roxy. Roxy would love for you to subscribe to the Nerd Sheet, because for every 100 subscribers, I will buy her another squeaky toy. Ain't that right, Roxy? So subscribe for Roxy.